Hello, Hello, family. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angela, and here on this channel, I create beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content, in particular for the woman over 40. Now, before I get started, if you hear me sniff, I apologize. Most of the time we take those out, but I have allergies and somehow they are acting up real bad right now. So I'm going to try not to, but if I do, then you know why. So today's video is all about accessories. I'm making this video because I have gotten numerous requests to talk about accessories and accessorizing and how to do it and why do you do it and the places that I purchase my accessories. So the good news is the video is here. The bad news is I don't have a particular place that I purchase my accessories. I purchase what I like. I don't go out looking for, say, luxury pieces. I don't think I've ever done it, to be honest. I'll see something on someone, I'm like, oh my God, I love that. I think that would look good on me. I'll go looking for it. Or if I'm out browsing online, which I do all the time, and I see something that just strikes my fancy that I love, then I will purchase those pieces. And of course, right now, I am looking at brooches everywhere because I love myself a good blazer. It is my hero piece right now. And so I'm searching for brooches all the time. Woke up this morning, saw on yesterday on the internet that Shop Koi had a new brooch coming out. And she does her drops at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. And I saw that it was gonna be 8 o'clock today on Saturday. I got up 7:45 and went and looked online to see what she was gonna have coming out. And sure enough, it was a beautiful, beautiful brooch. And I put it in my wish list. And as soon as 8 o'clock hit, bam, I put it right over into my cart. That with a couple of pair of earrings, and I purchased it. And by 10 o'clock, it was sold out. It was sold out. And so that is one of the things I do. I shop online, different retailers. I shop Mango, I shop Zara, I shop H&M, I shop Nordstrom, I shop varying price points and varying brands. So I don't have one particular brand that I shop all the time. So that is the bad news. I'm all over the place. Now, so let me go ahead and start. Honey! Man, I'm shooting.
I didn't know. Still be putting on your makeup.
No, I'm done with my makeup. I don't have on makeup. I was born like this. I woke up like this.
I know. I don't know why you sit there dabbing at yourself with a brush with nothing on it.
See, you can't be trusted. You're gonna tell me a lie about myself in a minute. I love you. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about accessories, why they're important and their purpose, and kind of sort of some of my favorites and how to do it. So if that is something you like to hear about, then stay tuned now. Let's get started. My voice squeaked. So before I get started, I'm gonna show you two pictures and show you the power of accessories. And it didn't have to be a lot of accessories. Just taking the time to accessorize your outfit. So you see I have one outfit, which they are actually both the same, a white t-shirt and a pair of jeans, something that almost all of us have. We all have a pair of jeans, unless you don't wear jeans, and most of us have a plain white t-shirt. But you can see that one lady actually added beautiful accessories, and it completely changes up the look. It elevates it in a way that is definitely personal to her, and it makes it look more intentional and more interesting. So this is just a small example of how accessories can elevate and change up your look. Now, the first thing you need to know that accessories should never be an afterthought. They should be a part of the process when you're going in to pick out your clothes to wear. You should always take into account what accessories you're going to wear with that outfit. You should look at whether it's going to be something that's silver or gold tone, something that has a little texture, something that has a little pattern. What sort of shoes am I going to wear? Are they going to be flats with stripes or high heels with polka dots? Always make certain that you're really thinking about your accessories when you're picking out your clothes. This is why people who go out and they look really nice, a lot of times you'll see somebody and they just really look put together. That didn't happen by happenstance. they were very intentional about the pieces that they put together, and they always take into account what accessories they're going to wear based on their lifestyle and their particular style preference. Before we move on, do me a favor, in the comment section, tell me what is your favorite accessory. I'd have a very difficult time choosing because I am definitely a shoe girl. I love my purses too. I think my favorite accessory is shoes. You know, purses are right there, right on shoes' neck. But I think my favorite accessory is a pair of shoes. Like, I go from sneakers to heels. I have very few flat shoes. I mean, except for sandals. I do have sandals. But as far as flats that I wear on a regular basis, it's probably less than 5. But I have lots of heels and I have lots of sneakers. So I guess that's probably my favorite accessory. But I do look at my shoes and my purses when I'm getting dressed. So let me know what your favorite accessory is. The first thing I want to let you know is you can take a wardrobe that might be a little bit dated, that maybe just kind of, you feel like it's plain, it just needs something else. There's just something missing every time you get dressed, and it's probably the accessories. You can take a wardrobe that really hasn't been updated a lot in several years and pair some new and modern, fresh pieces with your wardrobe and completely change the vibe of the wardrobe. It can modernize it, it can make it look more elevated, make it look more fun, and make it look more intentional. So that is the first thing I can tell you about accessories. So the first reason that we like accessories, or we need to include accessories in our outfits when we're getting dressed, it is the easiest and cheapest way to inject your personality into your outfit. You know, clothes cost a lot of money. Accessories, depending on the accessories and where you purchase them, they can cost a lot of money too. But we have so many more options, so many more price points when it comes to accessories than we do when it comes to clothing. And it's just a very, very easy way to interject your personality into your outfit. For instance, you can take a pair of polka dot socks. Like, imagine having on an all white look, some white sneakers, white jeans, a white blazer, white tank top, white t-shirt, and putting on a pair of red and white polka dot socks. Your eyes are gonna go straight to those socks. You're gonna think that person is probably a lot of fun. She is definitely probably a lot of fun. I love fun socks. I buy fun socks for my husband all the time. You know, I should have him roll his pants leg up so people can see, especially the socks that have my the socks that I bought him, they have my face on them. I should have him wear those every time he goes somewhere. But anyway, so accessories are just the easiest way to add a little bit of personality to yourself. Like me, for instance, you are rarely going to ever see me with a blazer on without a brooch. I am going to add that brooch. It just feels like the finishing piece to the outfit for me. Or if I'm not wearing a blazer, unless I'm just running around doing grocery shopping or something like that. But if I'm out, whether I'm shopping, whether I am going to an event, where I'm going out to dinner, going out to lunch, I am going to have on a piece of statement jewelry. It can be a necklace, it can be an earring, a bracelet. Sometimes it's my purse itself, but I am always going to have on a statement piece. And that's just my personality. She's a little bit bold. It's just a little bit bold, but I'm artistic and I like fun shapes and fun colors and fun things. See, it's making me happy just even thinking about it. And that's probably one of the reasons I love Shop Koi, because it's so different. The pieces are just completely different than anything else I see on the market, and they're fun and they're unique and they're organic, and I just love them. So that's how I inject my personality along with my clothes into my look. So that's the first thing that accessories will do for you. The next thing that accessories do, they add a lot of depth to your outfit. They add color, they add texture, creating outfits that are just fun and interesting, that look intentional. For instance, you can have on an all black outfit. I love black. I love wearing all black too. I will put on a pair of black heels and that black dress or a black suit, have on a black purse. That can sometimes look boring. So in order to create something fun and intentional and interesting, I will tie a scarf on the pant and hang the bottom pieces down, the little tassels down. And so it creates a little movement when I'm walking. A fun way to also inject texture on an outfit that is just the same. A monochromatic outfit is, say you get a purse that is the same color as the outfit, but something that has a lot of texture to it. Like shearling, like for winter, you could do like a shearling purse with an all black outfit. It's really gonna up the ante. Or you can add leather or suede. All the pieces are still the same color, but now you're adding a lot of interest. Or if you do a basket weave leather, so now you have texture, not just color. It really, really elevates the outfit and makes it look even that more intentional and fun and draws the eye to the entire look. A great way to add a little bit more to an outfit is to use a belt. Even if you have a coat right now, it's fall, not here in Texas. I know officially it's fall, but it's about 85 outside right now. My husband outside more the grass, or he was a few minutes ago, more the grass. But in like New York or Montana, people are starting to wearing coats. And so I believe that a coat should definitely be a statement piece because it is what you see during cold season. So adding a nice belt to the outside of your coat, not the belt that came with the coat. Rarely is that belt fantastic, but a nice wide belt or a belt with a beautiful, interesting belt buckle, or a belt that is completely a different color than the coat. And nowadays it's trending to have really long belts. I'm having a hard time finding one. A belt that not only wraps around your waist, but you tie it up and it hangs almost down past your knees. I'm looking, I'm still looking for one. I love that look. It just gives it a lot of flow, a lot of interest, and adds some shape to your outfit. Because most coats are kind of straight up and down. Even if you tie it, sometimes the belt comes loose. So that adds a little silhouette to your frame. And if you have a purse, especially a structured purse, that's gonna also give you some great silhouette, some good structure, some good shape to your outfit. So remember that when you're putting on your outerwear for fall or winter. Now let's talk about how to rock your accessories when you're getting dressed. So the first thing that you can remember to do, or the first thing that you can do, is wear a statement earring. Now I am very picky about my earrings. You know, these earlobes are 55 and they don't like a whole bunch of weight on them. So if you see me with a large earring on, either I'm only gonna wear it for a very, very short period of time, or it looks a lot heavier than it actually is. If I'm wearing it out and about and I know I'm gonna be out for hours, it's big, but it is not heavy. So you can do a statement earring and make that your anchor piece when you're getting dressed, because the eye is definitely going to be drawn to that earring. Even if you have on a very fun look and you have on a beautiful statement earring piece, because people are looking at your face, especially when you're talking. Anything that is close to your face is really gonna draw your eye to that piece. Like these are statement earrings. They're not huge, but they're different than, you know, earrings that people normally wear, little dainty earrings. So do a statement earring to just kind of draw the eye in and to anchor your entire look. Next, when it comes to accessories, you want to not just anchor it, think about what you're wearing. And so if you have on a suit or something, make certain that your statement jewelry is the third or fourth piece. There's a third, fourth piece rule when it comes to our outfit, so that you're not overdoing it. You're not working it too much. It doesn't look overdone. You have your dress or your purse and your shoes or what have you, and your earrings or your necklace is your third piece. Or if you're wearing a suit, you have on your blazer, your pants, you have on your top, and your piece of jewelry is your statement or your anchor piece for that outfit. So when you're getting dressed, just think, if I have on 5 or 6 different pieces, unless it's winter and you're doing a lot of layering, then that third or that fourth piece should be my anchor piece, and that should be a piece of statement jewelry if you're a statement jewelry person. Now, some people are not, and it doesn't have to be a statement piece of jewelry. You can do a purse, or you can do just what you would consider a statement piece for yourself or for your style. If you're a person that likes a nice, beautiful diamond stud or a gold ball or stud or some pearls or something, that is still a piece that resonates with your personal style. So make that be your third or your fourth piece. The next tip for wearing your accessories and wearing them well is your shoe and your bag synergy. Now, let's be clear, you do not have to do matchy match. As a matter of fact, it's not quite as modern and fresh a concept as it used to be. So your shoes and your purse do not have to be the exact same colors. For men, that's a little different. I think their shoes and their pants, their shoes and their belt should match unless the belt and the pant are the exact same color. Other than that, the shoes and the belt should match. But for us, our purse and our shoes do not have to match. So instead of matching the color, what you can do is match the texture. So if you have a suede bag and you can pair that with a pair of suede shoes, so the texture is still there. So there's some synergy between the purse and the shoes, or the purse and the belt and the shoes. They're just not something that you just put together, because anybody can go in their closet, oh, I have a red shoe, I have a red purse, I have a red belt, and pull that out. That's not styling, that's matching. We want to style our pieces, so we want to be more thoughtful and go a little bit more in depth when we're pulling the pieces for our outfits. The easiest way to do that, if you don't have a lot of clothes and you just don't know what to do, you can do a minimalist shoe, like, you know, the old school retro sneakers that we like to wear now. Like, I have a lot of those Adidas Sambas. They're not fancy. You can do that. So that's a simple shoe with a simple crossbody purse. So there's some synergy there. They don't have to be the same color. You can have on red sneakers and a blue purse, but they're both simple in aesthetic and style. So it really does add a little cohesiveness to that look. The next trick, and one of my favorites for styling accessories, is stacking. We're gonna stack. Now, you don't stack your neck and do a lot of stacking on your arm at the same time. That's my opinion, because I feel like that is overdone. So focus on one area for your arm. Like if you're gonna stack your neck, and I think that is, I love a great neck stack. Wear your watch, maybe 1 or 2 bracelets, but not a whole stack all the way up your arm. And then you have your stack on your neck. It just looks really heavy. If you're gonna stack your neck, try to play with a lot of texture, a lot of different materials. I love pairing gold and pearls together. I love pairing the shorter necklaces with the longer necklaces. I may have a choker here, and I may have a pearl necklace that's hanging way down here, and I'm gonna stack something all in between. I think that is a very intentional look. It's very fun. It looks very fresh, very modern. And if you are doing all the stacking, your outfit can be very simple. You can do that with a basic white shirt, or a black shirt, or whatever shirt you like, and pair that with a pair of jeans and a pair of shoes and a cute little purse. You don't have to do a statement purse. You can do something simple, because this is definitely the statement. So if you're going to do a wrist stack, you can do some beautiful, bold statement bangles, or if that is not your thing and you just like a lot of layering of your bangles, you can do that. And if you do that, my personal belief is you don't do a lot of stacking on the neck. You do like maybe 1 or 2 layered necklaces, something simple, something pretty, or maybe a choker, or something just long that you like with a nice leather cord. It still looks great. It adds a lot of depth to your outfit, and it's just a great way to elevate your look. Another way that you can accessorize your look is with belts. Honey, belts are doing their thing. And the thing that's very trendy right now is the multiple belts. Now, I don't know where they are finding the long belt, where they have one belt that wraps around twice. Well, you know what? Those models have little bitty waists. They do. They have little bitty waists, and they can go to the men's section and get a very long belt, and it'll definitely wrap around their waist twice. Those years are long and gone. Those years are long and gone for me. But I do like the stacking of multiple belts. It adds a lot of interest to the outfit. It snatches in the waist and adds a little depth to the look. And I think that is a beautiful way to accessorize your outfit as well. Now, to summarize this whole video, I just really want to reiterate the fact that accessories can really add a lot of you to your outfit. And that is why I say, even if I have on a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, and 10 other people have on a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, and we all decide this is what we're gonna wear, and we're gonna accessorize this look, that's a great idea. We're gonna accessorize this look None of us are going to look the same. First of all, we don't all have the same accessories. We don't all have the same body shape. We're not the same height. We're going to look completely different. And I love that. I love the ability to add my personal style in the outfit. Now, if you love this video and you want more content like this, I would really appreciate if you like the video, you hit subscribe if you have not subscribed. Also, if you were aware of our sip and swap last year, myself, Shay, Brandy, and Denise did a sip and swap right outside of Dallas, and it was a wonderful success. I even got some beautiful pieces. We are having another sip and swap on November the 1st. I would love to see you there. If you're inside Dallas, I will leave a link to the tickets. We're gonna have some games, some activities. We'll have some sip. Denise has her own wine brand, some things that some little bites that you can eat, and you'll be able to come in and bring your gently used clothes. We will organize them for you on hangers. If you're within Dallas or close by, we ask that you bring them on hangers. If you're coming in from out of town, we will provide the hangers, and you can just shop until your heart is full. We do ask that you bring your own bag. There were some great pieces last year. It was really nice because everyone brought pieces, not just they wanted to throw away, but maybe they couldn't fit them anymore, or maybe they've outgrown them. Maybe it's not their personal style. I have probably 50 items that I will be bringing from my wardrobe because I'm cleaning out my wardrobe, and all of my pieces have been gently worn, I promise you, that I will be bringing. And so there's no limit to the amount of pieces that you can take, and there's no limit or minimum to the amount of pieces that you can bring to contribute to the success of our sip and swap. So I would love to see you there. Now, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.